Question 15. Factor fully 512 x to the power of 9 minus 1 over 512. Now, we can use difference of cubes to factor this. How do you figure out what cube is 512? Well, you can always use your calculator and then do cube root of 512. Correct? Now this question is kind of x to the power of 9. Why not try the ninth root of 512? That may help you, right? See if it is a number which can be utilized. Well, I will show you how to first find ninth root of 512. I find it most interesting. So let me do that part with you first. Remember what is 2 to the power of 10? What is 2 to the power of 10 equals to? 2 to the power of 10 is 1024. This is a good number to remember. In the age of computers, we do binary numbers, right? And in binary numbers, we use 2 as the base. 2 to the power of 10 is like you have kilos, right? Thousands. So it is kind of a kilo of, and we also call it kilobytes. So when I say kilobyte, it means 1024. So we don't really get exactly 1000, but we get very close to it, 1024. Remember this. So if 2 to the power of 10 is 1024, then what is 2 to the power of 9 equal to? That could also be a communication question at times. It is this divided by 2, right? So it is 512, the magic number. Do you see that? And therefore, I can write 512 as 2 to the power of 9. Does it make sense? Yes, it does. And it helps us a lot. So what we will do is, we will write 512 as 2 to the power of 9. As soon as I do that, what happens? It is 2 to the power of 9 times x to the power of 9 minus 1 over 2 to the power of 9. So I can write 512 times x to the power of 9 as 2 to the power of 9 and x to the power of 9. And 1 over 512 is 1 over 2 to the power of 9. Good. It looks nice. 9 is what? 9 is 3 to the power of 3, right? Cube of cube. 3 times 3 is 9. So let's use that property. So we'll say this is like 2 cube x cube whole cube minus 1 over 2 cube whole cube. Do you see that? So we got this term. Good. Now, do you remember what is a cube minus b cube? Let me do this on this side. So we have a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b times a square plus ab plus b square. Correct? Now here we have a cube minus b cube, and what is a for us? A is, this whole term is a. This whole term is a for us. So we have a equals to 2 cube x cube. And what is b for us? B is equals to 1 over 2 cube. So we'll use this formula and see what we get. So we can write this as equal to a minus b, that is a is this term, right? So it is 2 cube x cube. This is my a, minus b is 1 over 2 cube. So that's my a minus b, right? A minus b. Now I have to write a square. A square is this square. This square will be square of both, right? So we get 2 to the power of 6 and x to the power of 6. That is my a square plus ab. So a times b. So when I multiply this with this, do you see 2 cubes will cancel out, right? Or let me do it in the next step. Let me write it 2 cube x cube times 1 over 2 cube, right? Plus b square, square of this, which is 1 over 2 to the power of 6. Is that okay? That is my expansion for this part. Now see this. This is also a cube. A cube minus b cube again. Now here a is 2x. Do you see that now? Now this can be written as, now this is your a. Do you see this? A. This is b. So now a becomes 2x. 2x cube. And b becomes 1 over 2. Do you see that? Yes. And so we can factor this half again. Let me write this as equal to a minus b. A minus b is, my a is 2x now. 2x minus b is 1 over 2 times a square. That means 2 square x square plus this times this. So when I multiply this and this, let me do it right, then I'll cancel it later. Sorry, this times this, so 2x times 1 over 2 plus this square. B term is half square. And this term I will write as such. Now while writing, I can write 2 to the power of 6 as what? Tell me. 2 to the power of 6 will be 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 8, 8 times 2 16, 16 times 2 32, 32 times 2 64. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 times 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So we can write this as 64 x to the power of 6 plus, this is 8, right? 8x, okay, this will cancel. Do you see that part? 2 cube and this 2 cube will cancel, right? So here we are left with only x cube. So I'll write x cube here plus 1 over 64. Is that okay? Now I can expand this also. So I will write this as 2x minus half, and here 4, 2 square is 4, 4x square, and here 2 and 2 will cancel, right? So I'm left with x here plus 1 over 4 times 64 x to the power of 6 plus x cube plus 1 over 64. So that is my final answer for the given problem, correct? So you saw that we applied a cube minus b cube twice because it was 9, right? So when you have to the power of 9s, then the same formula can be applied twice. Perfect? That is how these types of problems should be solved. Have a good look at it. Thank you.